That's worthy of a press. Dodged. Dodged what? Well, the attack. Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's the Red Mage Crow. And welcome back to Phoenix Wright. Here's Attorney. The Trilogy one. Anyway, so we're back. And we're in court. And you guys can always read this whenever I'm doing my openings and whatnot. But we're just going to relatively, just kind of get on with it. So, yeah. Oh god, wait, do we have to give the judge a voice? Oh god, no, I don't want to give him a voice. Can I do an old man, voice? I mean, I know I can. I just kill myself every time I do that. Oh my god. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Oh, thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor. Also, your was capitalized. I see! Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If we may call your first witness, Your Honor, somebody kill me. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Oh god, what was his voice? It's only been like a couple of days. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoes. What happened? Sir, I am detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoes, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. And this is probably going to be the main source of evidence that we're going to be using. You can tell right away. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. This is going to get really difficult. These two voices are difficult together, and we see these two on a day-to-day basis. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts these statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. After we basically went over the last case, which it was a clock. Floor plans added to the court record. Da-da-da-da! Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene. Correct. Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. I feel like I need to give him a different voice. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. I really feel like he needs a different voice. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people out there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, I just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. And so this is honestly where they teach you how to press and, you know, why pressing is important. So, like all this is just basically, like, jazz that you would technically, you know, you would go over this and you would basically press every single bit, but this is where, like, these two lines over here, basically, these are the ones that you basically would think you need to press. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Oh, wait. Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it? You did say it, Gumshoe. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claims was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess Preston can have his advantages. Oh dear God, did I leave the oven on? Oh, but that's not what I should be thinking about right now. Maybe, yes! Yeah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. I need to give these guys some new voices. Especially with Edgeworth, it's kind of conflicting with everyone. Send help. Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. That results... I am somehow transitioning into Edgeworth! No! Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. Can the judge be Russian? I think I'd like a Russian voice for the judge. Can I do an old Russian voice? Sergey. Before we cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Oh god, that would be really, really difficult. Let me know what you guys think down below, if the judge should be Russian or not. Because he's gonna be Russian me. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor. Sir. Try be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Why am I starting to give him that voice? Voicing characters is not my forte. I'm sorry. And this is only a one-take thing. Oh, okay, this is where I'm cross-examining. I was like, wait, what's going on? Okay, so after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime. Memo written on it the word Maya. You know what, hold up. Is this? Yeah, okay. So, blood was the victim's. Also, the blood found on the victim's finger. You see, that's what we don't know about, and that's what we might want to press. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha 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 ha. Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see that what I was getting at there. Before she died, no. On it was written clearly in blood. Ba-ba-bum. Just taking a look. We'll just start pressing until we find something good. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean it's the victim wrote it. Then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? The killer! Anyone can see that. Oh. They're saying the killer wrote on her own name. Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ah, irk. Ha! I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Without those evidence, you shouldn't open your mouth, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found as I ferociously waggle my finger. Ferocious waggling intensifies. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Wait, no, there's something that doesn't make sense. Death was instantaneous. Present this. That's what was going on. She couldn't have wrote it because it was instantaneous death. There is one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, ow, you say the victim, Miss Maya Fey, wrote this note. I'm starting to use Edgeworth everywhere I go, and that's a little bit troubling. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey, as I slap the paper. Yeah. Well, that's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? No. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately could not have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? I somehow feel like that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from the blunt object. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya as I, had my hand still as it waggled once. This is a bit of an awkward thing. Can you please proceed? Oh, bowing now. That is all. I see. Dang you, Edgeworth. I am not a cursing man. I am sorry if that unimmerses you. But yeah, no cursing allowed. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Detective Gumshoes, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? Oh, I thought... Detective Gumshoes. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective. This isn't gonna look good on your evaluation next month. Your Honor, I submitted this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Oh my god. This game is too fast-paced. I'm getting the voices mixed up left and right. This isn't like Doki Doki. Doki Doki only had like 1, 2, 3, 5 people to keep track of. Ah! Autopsy report updated in the court record. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Innocent, my butt. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. You see, that was kind of a weird transition because it was like Miss April. And it's like, let the witness, Miss April, and then May, take the stand. It's kind of a weird thing because May, it's like, you know, a word that wouldn't... Never mind! Exactly what part of her is innocent. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, because as we all know, she is like... Oh god, wait, what was your voice? Oh, this music though is jamming! Witness, your name, please. Jiggle!
April May, at your service. Winky face.
Send help? I don't even know if that was kind of like relatively what she sounded like. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Thank you, Judge. Dang it, it's gonna be hard. There's so many guys. I have to transition from girl voice to man voice. Ah, okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. It's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. Tee-hee.
Oh god, send help. The voices just come.
I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law office.
That's right, big boy. I want to smooch you. I want to smooch you.
If you guys don't know where that's from, please don't look for it. Please testify to the court about what you saw. And then, you know, this basically transitions back to what I said earlier. How could she have seen anything from where we were?
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink.
I'm pretty sure that I honestly asked you to stop that wonton winking. Well, Your Honor. I see it's the remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination? Not the thing that I have to do?
I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm, didn't you? Oh, Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you? Seriously, how dare you, Miles Edgeworth? Freaking, like, how dare you, like, comment on somebody else's technique? When you have there is no music.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Yes, I am doing it. Like, seriously, when you have, like, the technique from one of the most ruthless and underhanded people of all of the game, you guys can read this while I'm kind of commentating. Because this is supposed to be kind of a commentary, but, you know, reading also kind of helps with the comments. Send help. Like, if any case, do you guys want me to read or commentate? Because I can do either or. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
I'm going with Miles Edgeworth. I feel like that's the voice I default to. What was that? Hold up, guys. Give me one moment. I wonder what that was about. Okay. That's worthy of a press. Dodged. Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony.
Okay. Wait, I'm pretty sure 9 o'clock. We'll just start pressing her. Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily?
I sort of, you know, I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it! Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. Basically, badgering is when you continuously attack and try to grasp straws at any little thing. It's not very fondly looked upon. I really don't think it should be allowed. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl. What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next?
Okay, press that. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
Mm-hmm. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing.
And the person attacking her?
There has to be something I'm missing. I mean, there are signs of a struggle. She dodged. I don't think that we can get anything about pressing that, but we'll try anyways. How do you know she was the defendant?
Well, you know, she has a curless physique. Women know these sort of things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But
still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoes. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw.
Okay.
I just don't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I gotta get used to this.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again. If you would, stop winking at me.
Dang, I almost had her. Don't worry, Phoenix, we'll get this.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
That doesn't seem like it.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee.
The clock. How did she know it was a clock?
I see. Only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Witness's account. So let's see, is it considered a... Press it. Clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. See? So, basically, like, I think that just tells us to present it here. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Oh god, oh my god. Why are all the... Hold up, wait, I thought that this was supposed to be an unbiased type of, you know, like, the, what are they called? The jury. Isn't the jury supposed to be mixed of everything? I mean, I know that you can't necessarily get a mix of everything all the time, but all those guys look like guys!